Hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see what we got for you right now. If you say, hey, this is a very popular car, but I do not remember see those front headlights. Well, you may be correct. Because what we're looking at right now, it's a 143 scale, 1977 Peugeot 504 TN. And as you may have noticed as it's going around, if you look at the license plate, that's the old school Argentinian license plate. Because this was an Argentinian Peugeot 504. Only in a few markets, Peugeot 504 extended their ears after they were no longer sold in Europe. Also, only in a few markets, Peugeot had a quad rounded headlights for certain models back in the days. One of them was Argentina. They had the special model which was called a TN. Now the TN was basically like a racy type of model. It was like the sports version. And this model specifically was only built between 1977 and 1978. And it was built more or less to suit like the competition type of the country. I think it was gorgeous. Now let me go back a little bit. When I said before, in few countries they had a Peugeot 504 with a quad rounded headlights, was because if you're familiar with the North American market, when we had Peugeot 504, we also had them in a quad rounded headlights. Again, remember back in the days in North America, for example, let me go specifically to the United States. They had a lot of restrictions with the bumpers and the headlights, certain type. The bumpers had to be certain type. That's when you look at the North American Peugeots and some Mercedes and BMWs from back in the days, they had these longer bumpers, these strange looking headlights, not the ones that you guys are common. Remember seeing them in Europe, example, because over here they have different rules and regulations. So that's why in North America, specifically in United States, they also had them as a quad rounded headlights, the Peugeot 504. I wanted to say that for the people that were not familiar and they said, whoa, was this an aftermarket piece? Because I don't remember ever seeing this Peugeot 504 with those type of headlights. Now, again, Peugeot 504, after they stopped making them in France. Well, no, actually, they stopped. I'm saying not in 1977. They stopped making them in France in 1983. But example, in Argentina, going back to the Argentinian market, they had them until 1999 because they've refreshed the model, making them a bit more modern. The taillights were a little shorter. And China, they had them until 1997. I'm talking about production years. In Africa, in Kenya, they had them until 2004. And in Nigeria, they had them until 2006. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. In Africa, they extended their models all the way down to 2006. That's very interesting. I like that. You see, that's why I love reading and getting to know more about the model. Because, you always learn new things, new and more. Okay, guys. Now, these cars, Peugeot 504 altogether came out in very many different engines. But we all know they were all four cylinders. And they both came automatic or manual. I'm talking about all together, not just in Argentina, around the world. Oh, they also had a V6 engine, by the way, guys, a 2.7 V6 engine. I forgot for what market was it, but if you know, you know, comment below. Let me know. By the way, guys, so you know, the Peugeot 504 was the 1969 European Car of the Year. Very, very interesting. And let me tell you, the Peugeot 504, I remember seeing videos. They were super popular in Africa. Very popular. They were one of the most common cars in Africa. Remember, a lot of the countries in Africa, they were part of France at one point. So they have that French, still that French connection with the cars. Especially Peugeot. I think Peugeot was the one that sold the most out of the three biggest French brands. They were the most common ones. Between the 404s and the 504s, half of the market they were theirs. Alright guys, I'm gonna let it go around a few times and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this may be a question that you say, well, it depends on what part of the world I'm from. But I'm gonna say, have you ever drove one of these? Example, if you're from South America, maybe you've seen these cars. Or let me be more in open idea. Have you ever drove a 504 altogether? A Peugeot 504. Have you seen them on the streets? Do you still see them on the streets? I know they were quite reliable, but were they reliable in your country? Definitely, let me know in the comments below. I would love to read more information on what you guys think about these cars. Alright guys, don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up. I always appreciate them. Don't forget to click and subscribe, and when you subscribe, click the bell next to the subscribe button. Alright guys, so take care of yourselves more than ever, and goodbye.